There are thousands of HECO customers who are without power this morning. There are 2 active outages which started last night.
Yeah, let's tell you about that. A live look now from downtown where work continues. The affected areas are from downtown to Tantalus, with a little more than 3,000 customers that are impacted. Some have been without power since before 9 p.m. last night, and we've just learned HECO blames the outage on a fire that damaged underground cables in several locations. They hope to have the power back up and running by early afternoon today. Be careful, though, because some traffic lights are not working for major intersections, including Nimitz at 4th Street and through downtown. We will keep you updated as we get more information and it becomes available to our newsroom.